got home from work and I went through the car wash on my way home real fast. I love going through the car wash. I just find that keeping my car clean is something that I value. It's the smallest space that I have to keep clean, and so I feel like it's the easiest and a quick way to keep it clean. So I try to do that. And it was my first time going through since having my windshield replaced, and it survived, so I'm extremely happy about that. Today, or this afternoon, what's on the list is kind of, let's see, gotta put up some laundry, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna put up my stuff from lunch today, and then usually I try to meal prep on Sundays, but yesterday I was just not really feeling it, and so I was able to make do with some leftovers and make a shake for breakfast, but I'm going to cook some chicken and different veggies for dinner and then make little rice wraps for lunch. So I'm just gonna keep going because I have a few things that I'm wanting to get done this evening. I am a huge lover of olive oil ever since I found out that it's not bad for you, that it's a healthy fat. I go crazy. Maybe a little too crazy, but I still enjoy it. Some salt, pepper, onion powder. I'm currently out of garlic powder and I keep forgetting to get some, so I need to remember that next time I go to the grocery store. And some paprika. I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano. I don't usually do this, but I just want my chicken to be a little different this week. I'm not sure if paprika and oregano typically go together, but hopefully it tastes good. These are going to be going in for about 15 minutes, and while I would usually work out while it's in there, I do need to go ahead and prep my vegetables. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and then see how much time I have left after that. I'm gonna do potatoes, onion, and asparagus. I still need to look up a recipe for it because I don't actually know what to do. But something I realized that is the best to do is that I love roasted vegetables. And so basically what I do is I get the vegetables I want, and then I just type in the vegetables that I have and then put recipe at the end of it and see what pops up. There's usually something that pops up and it's awesome. I just found another half of an onion in the fridge, and so I'm gonna go ahead and use that up before it goes bad. I'm gonna have less and less space for the asparagus, but that'll be okay. I'll make it work. Oh, I need to look up the recipe real fast. So it says just oil and salt, and I'm gonna roast it at 450 for 15 minutes. This is a lot less than I typically roast my potatoes. And then 10 minutes with the asparagus, which is, I guess, 35 minutes, but no, 25 minutes. Usually I roast them for at least 35, so that's why I'm a little confused. But I'm gonna trust it for right now. The only thing that makes me bad at cooking chicken is my thinking process that makes me think that I need to cut through every piece of chicken so that I know it's done, because that is the reason that I used to not eat chicken or cook chicken. I used to eat it, but I never cooked it for myself, and I finally started cooking it since I've been here. I still cut up every single piece. Well, mostly every piece. I cut up all the big pieces to see if it's done, and it is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the oven to 450 now. Okay, I'm fully convinced that these are not going to all fit on there. I think I'm just gonna have to use a whole nother baking sheet for the asparagus because it does not look like it's gonna fit. That's okay. I've got the potatoes in the oven and the asparagus are prepped, ready to go in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my workout. I'm only 2 sets into my workout, but don't want to let my food get burnt. Okay, I think I might have overdone it with the oil because it looks real oily. I'm going to try to squeeze both of these in here. I had to put these in for 5 more minutes because the potatoes were not done. Now I'm just getting right back into my workout. I used to always think I can't have unnecessarily long breaks in between my workout. It needs to be perfect. All these things, but honestly, I'm just happy if I get one done right now. And so being able to do both at the same time is great for me. I am still happy. I still feel like I'm making some progress, so I'm not going to be mad about the fact that I have to take a little bit longer break and just get right back into it. This is gonna be the last thing that I'm gonna film for tonight, and it's 6:45. I'm about to eat dinner, but I'm gonna water my plants first. And so this is actually the old juice container that I had. I did not like the juice, but I thought the container is super cute, and so now I use it to water my plants on my balcony. I have my 4th warm weather wedding for this year, and so I've already gone through some of my dresses, and I didn't really want to wear some of them again, and it's more cocktail attire this time. I didn't want to buy a dress for this, so I ended up actually shopping through family's closets, and I ended up with some pieces, and so I'm gonna try one on and see which one I like best to borrow for the wedding. I absolutely love this neckline. It's like a mock neck, but then cut, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a collar, but more of a mock neck, and I really like it. I love the colors too. And I would wear it with these little pink shoes that I have. The length of the dress is also really nice. I've got a mirror right here that I'm looking at. I love this little slit, but I think I'm liking the more summery colors. The material of this dress is definitely fancier, so I like that. Trying to decide. Definitely my second best option right now. Well, I'm trying to decide between these two. This one has pockets, which is nice. Okay, this one is definitely shorter. My sister-in-law was saying that this one is a lot shorter, even though these are both the same brand. But I kind of like this one. I like the colors. Gotta make sure when I dance it's still appropriate. Very unexpected, but I like this one a lot. I like where it falls here. I like this little flowy top. It adds a little, and then it's got the little slits. Trying to figure out if it's dressy enough. This is my last one. I really like the color. I love the material. Love the length. I really like this dress a lot too. So, okay, I actually did not narrow this down at all that well because I had 6 and now I have 5. So, trying to decide if this one might be a little not dressy enough, but I love it. Okay, well, at least I have a few days to decide still, and now I can look back at the footage and actually figure it out. I've got about 30 minutes to be able to squeeze in a quick little workout before I go for a walk later this evening. And so, oh, It is dark outside though. Hopefully that still works out because I really want to go for the walk. I'm gonna squeeze this in real fast, eat a little bit, and then go walking. I haven't really planned this workout, but I'm just gonna think of things as I go. So unfortunately not going walking tonight because it is storming outside and there's potential thunderstorms to continue tonight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cook up a little bit of food because I can tell my energy is going down a little, do some laundry, and probably just hang out, maybe read a little bit. I would love to read some. My book is getting so good, and so I just want to keep reading it, even though I always read at night right before I go to bed, and then I can only make it a few pages before I'm ready to go to sleep. And tomorrow I will make the spring rolls because I still have leftovers for dinner. I might do a little bit of research on some nutrition classes because I am really interested in that and I want to look into it a little bit more before I commit. So that's probably going to be this evening. I just cleaned my wash machine not too long ago, but it smells so bad after washing these like fruit bags that I have. So I know exactly the reason why I never actually say out loud what I'm doing in the evening because it always changes. And I did end up doing one thing that I mentioned, and I did that the entire night, which was look into the nutrition courses, and I officially just bought it. And so I get to start on that and I am so excited. So excited to learn more about holistic nutrition and then be able to share it with people. I really did not see myself doing more learning anytime soon, but I've always been one that has loved to learn things, and I am super excited. So I don't know if it's going to take me a year or 6 months. It was really interesting because they said one course takes 6 months, but then the combined course, they say one takes 4 and one takes 3, so that's 7. So I'm not really sure where they're going with that, but I'm super excited to get started. Was not expecting this to happen today. Okay, and now I need to go get some sleep, so tomorrow I can work on it some. I'm so excited. I am just now starting my nutrition course, and as I'm reading this syllabus, I'm just getting even more and more excited because it's talking more in depth about things than I originally thought it would, and I'm super excited about that. Cannot wait to learn different things like mineral balances and electrolyte and hydration. I'm so excited. It's another evening after work and I didn't really film much today. I got a quick little workout in, ate some food, and then got to go for a nice little walk, so that was nice. And now I am working on my nutrition course again, and I realized I didn't really close out the video, so I was just gonna basically say that I feel like this is going to be a decent amount of my evenings is my course, which I'm excited about, even though it sounds weird sometimes for me to think that I want to work in the later evenings, but sometimes when I get home I just want to do something totally different, not just sit down behind a desk. I know some days I might need to, but that'll be the end of this video, so I'll see you guys in the next video.